This man wants to take humanity to Mars. He's building rockets, revolutionizing cars, and shaping the future of AI. But behind the success, there's a story most people don't fully understand. A story of pain, obsession, risk, and decisions that nearly destroyed everything. This is the full story of Elon Musk. Elon Musk was born in 1971 in South Africa, not in Silicon Valley, not in wealth and luxury, but in a place where he felt completely out of place. As a child, Elon was different, quiet, introverted, deeply focused. While other kids played outside, he spent hours reading books, science fiction, philosophy, technology. By the age of 10, he had already taught himself computer programming, but intelligence didn't protect him. At school, Elon was brutally bullied, not just teased, but physically attacked. At one point, he was beaten so badly he had to be hospitalized. Imagine that for a moment. A kid, alone, misunderstood, and constantly targeted. But the bullying wasn't the only problem. His relationship with his father was even more complicated. Elon later described him as a terrible human being, a man who brought emotional pressure, not support. This combination of isolation, pain, and pressure shaped something inside him, something intense, something relentless. At just 12 years old, Elon created his first video game and sold it. That was the first signal. He wasn't just different, he was dangerous in a good way. In his late teens, he left South Africa, first to Canada, then to the United States. He wasn't chasing comfort, he was chasing opportunity. While studying, he made a decision that would define his life. He dropped out to build his first company, Zip2, a simple idea, help businesses get online. It worked. In 1999, the company was sold for nearly $300 million. Elon became a millionaire. Most people would stop there, relax, enjoy life. But Elon Musk doesn't think like most people. Instead of slowing down, he went all in, again. He co-founded what would later become PayPal. Online payments were a new concept, risky, uncertain, but it exploded. In 2002, PayPal was sold to eBay for $1.5 billion. Elon walked away with over $100 million. Now he was rich, really rich, and this is where most success stories end. But for Elon, this was just the beginning. Instead of protecting his wealth, he did something insane. He invested almost all of it into ideas that most people thought were impossible: space travel, electric cars. At the time, both were considered bad investments, too expensive, too slow-jany, too risky. But Elon didn't care. He started SpaceX, with one goal: make humanity a multi-planetary species. At the same time, he joined Tesla, trying to reinvent the car industry. It sounds visionary now. But back then, people thought he was crazy, and then reality hit hard. The first SpaceX rocket launch failed, then the second, then the third, 3 failures in a row. Each launch cost millions. Money was disappearing, fast. At the same time, Tesla was struggling, production issues, financial problems, constant pressure. Elon Musk was running out of money, running out of time. At one point, he was on the edge of bankruptcy. Everything he built, everything he risked, could collapse. Imagine being there, millions invested, reputation on the line, the world watching you fail. Most people would quit, walk away, cut their losses. But Elon didn't. He made one final move. He put everything he had left into one last rocket launch. No backup plan, no safety net, just one chance. If this failed, it was over. The rocket launched. Seconds felt like hours, and then success. It worked. That moment changed everything. NASA noticed, investors came back, SpaceX survived, and not just survived, it started winning. Tesla followed a similar path, near collapse, then breakthrough. Electric cars went from a joke to the future. Elon Musk became a billionaire, then one of the richest men in the world, from a bullied kid in South Africa to one of the most powerful people alive. But success comes with a price. Behind the achievements, there's a darker side. Elon Musk is known for pushing people to the limit, extremely high expectations, long working hours. Some employees describe the environment as toxic, demanding, intense, unforgiving. Then there are his public actions, controversial tweets, statements that move markets, decisions that spark backlash. At times, it feels like he thrives in chaos, or maybe he simply doesn't care what people think. His personal life is just as complex: multiple relationships, several children, and a schedule that leaves almost no room for balance. He once said he works 80 to 100 hours per week. Think about that. While most people are sleeping, he's building. While others relax, he's solving problems. Obsession is the word, not motivation, not inspiration, obsession. And yet, his vision is bigger than money. Mars, artificial intelligence, the survival of humanity. He believes Earth is not enough, that we need a backup plan, that the future depends on what we build today. Some people see him as a genius, a visionary, a real-life Tony Stark. Others see him as reckless, unpredictable, even dangerous. So who is Elon Musk? Really? A man shaped by pain, a mind driven by obsession, or a risk-taker willing to sacrifice everything for something bigger? Maybe he's all of it. Maybe that's exactly what it takes to change the world. Because the truth is, normal people don't build rockets. Normal people don't risk everything, again and again. Normal people don't think about Mars while struggling on Earth. So the question is not just, who is Elon Musk? The real question is, would you trust him with the future of humanity? If you want more stories like this, subscribe, because the next one might be even more insane.